back with another video, and today I got what if Goku and Vegeta were born as Gogeta and Vegito. I got suggested this by somebody, and props to you for suggesting this, because I actually like this idea. I've done what if Goku, was born as Vegito, but now I'm going to be doing Goku as Gogeta and adding Vegeta as Vegito. Hopefully that makes sense. But thank you guys for making me reach this far in just half a year, or 6 months. Thank you for all your support. But enough of that. Let's actually begin this what if scenario. So, in the age of 734, I'd say, 734. I reckon Vegeta's at least 2 or 4 years older than Goku, give or take. I don't know how much, but I'm just gonna say 2 years older, because why not? So in the age of 734, there was a high class Saiyan, or just a elite class Saiyan, that was born among the elites, that was eliter than the elite. He was the prince of all Saiyans. And that prince of Saiyans would be named Vegeta after his father and the planet itself. This Vegeta is way more overpowered. He has the rival boost included with the power of the already strong Vegito. Vegito at base is already stronger. What did I say for Vegito? Well, Vegito, I reckon, would be stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Goku time. Yeah, Super Saiyan, he's about stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And that also has the rival boost. That is the strength of, Vegeta. That's Vegeta's strength at this point. And 2 years right after that, Goku, born among the low-class Saiyan breed, Bardock and Rinne, was born with a power that isn't equal to Vegeta, because, people might disagree in the comments saying, oh no, Gogeta is stronger, but it never said in the comics or the anime that, Gogeta was stronger. I don't think that the fusion dance actually does have the rival boost. I don't think so, at least. You guys can, check whether it does or not. That's your choice, but we move. As Goku is just a bit weaker than the Prince of Saiyans, Vegeta. But there was another child who was about the same age as, Vegeta himself, that isn't the same strong as both of them, but was born with a pretty high power level. And, King Vegeta ain't too happy about having, two children that, one of them isn't here, his child, but another one was. Kakarot, nearing the power level of his son, kind of, made him a little angry. Thinking that his son should only be the one to possess such power. Because, they checked the scouter on both of them and it exploded. So did Broly's. So, those three were the three elites of the Saiyan race. And Frieza got word of this. The three elites of the Saiyan race. Prince Vegeta, Kakarot, and Broly. The three elites made Frieza fear the Saiyans even more, wondering if one of those Saiyans could actually potentially be a Super Saiyan, or even worse, the legendary Super Saiyan. Frieza feared that the most. Having to fight the legendary Super Saiyan would be insane. But he got some permission from Beerus to annihilate the planet, as Goku was sent to planet Earth. But I am gonna change a few things here. I'm gonna change what's Broly's Paragus. Paragus, heard about Bardock's plan and decided to ask him if his son Broly can join Kakarot. And you know what? He decided to let that be. So this will be actually Broly tagging along with Goku this time. That's just a big different change that I'm adding. So there is gonna be no Broly movie. So Kakarot and Broly were sent onto Earth. As they flew off the planet, as their power levels were so massive. But I'm just gonna say I'm, the writer of this kind of what-if story. So I'm gonna place plot armor on both of them that Frieza didn't sense their power levels. I'm just gonna say that, plot armor, because I don't want them to die straight away. Okay? So, yeah. They basically got sent off, and somehow their power levels didn't get sensed, due to pure plot armor. As Vegeta was off on another planet, with Raditz, just like normal, but they respect him way more. As, you know what, I'm gonna give him the looks as well. I'm not just gonna make them, like, have the same looks. I'm gonna give Vegito's kind of style and stuff, to make him more, dripped out, you know what I'm saying? And, Goku, yeah, he's gonna get Gogeta's hairstyle. But, let's just get moving. As the two Saiyans, the two elites, land on Earth. As Grandpa Gohan, saw that two children came out of the space pods. Actually, yeah, well, it's in the movie. I'm gonna go with the movie. The movie on how Goku was a child, not a baby. Yeah, so he saw two children come out the space pods. As one of them looked, well, like they were pretty sad. And Broly was pretty sad as well. So both of them were very, very sad to not see their parents ever again. As they watched in horror. As the planet blew up in front of their faces. So they were crying the whole way. As, Broly and Goku see a strange man walking towards them. So they immediately get into a fighting stance just to make sure that they're all safe. But the man, well, he may be a lot weaker than them, but has a lot more experience in training and fighting. So the man dodged every move they made due to, his martial arts experience. But he knows if he gets hit by one of those attacks, he'd probably get obliterated. So he tried to calm them down and eventually got through and convinced Goku. And then Goku convinced Broly that this guy isn't a bad guy. As, Gohan took both of them in and taught them everything he learned, martial arts, his wisdom, passed on his wisdom and his knowledge, and Goku was the first to accept it, very first. But Broly wasn't too trusting. He felt as if this guy was up to something, like he was planning to betray them or just do something to harm them in some way, but his suspicions end up being wrong. So they have most of the Dragon Ball events, but this time, those Dragon Ball events are way, way too easy for them. They clap the Peel-Off Gang, they beat the actually, let's cover, the Tenkaichi Budokai. There you go, I said it. Tenkaichi Budokai. I don't know what number it was, but I'm just gonna say the first, even though I'm probably wrong. Anyways, the first Tenkaichi Budokai, they had the same people up front to, go fight. As Goku had some fodder characters to fight, and then it was like the preliminaries and then the finals. We're gonna go to the semi-finals first. And, well, since Gohan didn't... Actually, no, let's go back a few steps. Gohan did die, so they went to Master Roshi, so they didn't meet Krillin, so let's go back to the Tenkaichi Budokai. So Goku's opponent was Krillin. Broly's opponent, since he's a lot taller, and a little taller, just a little taller, and his opponent happened to be Jackie Chan. As Jackie Chan and Broly were the first to go up, as their brawl was incredible. Everyone in the stands were so closely, watching the match intently, watching every move, but they couldn't see them. They were like flashes in the wind, or just flashes of lightning in general. That's how fast they were moving. As Master Roshi is pretty strong, but he is somewhat able to keep up with Broly's speed. And Broly, well, he's just using all the techniques of the Turtle School, as Master Roshi uses the Sleepy Boy, trying to get him to sleep, and using the Thunder Shock that he used against, well, Goku. Yeah, he tried that too, but Broly ends up getting dubs, and it's a very close match. In the finals, it's a very close match, and Broly and Jackie Chan end up doing a kick to each other's face. But Goku ended up losing because of that. due to his legs not being long enough and it wasn't able to actually hit. But this time, Broly managed to evade the kick. Yes, he evaded the kick of Jackie Chan and landed his crucial and most critical blow straight to Jackie Chan's face, knocking him out, being known as one of the finalists as Goku and Krillin step up. As Goku looks at Krillin saying, let's have a good match, Krillin. As Krillin shakes his hand as they go to their little perspective areas. As the fight begins, the gong sounds as Krillin and Goku hit in, doing the Naruto and Sasuke dash in the middle. As a little shockwave comes out when they both hit each other, as each impact shook the arena. As, Krillin had to keep up with Goku and Broly since they were already a lot stronger, so he is a lot stronger in this timeline, as Goku is already holding back significantly. And, you know what, he's just using one hand. And, he's using one hand, putting one hand behind his back, as Krillin gets furious, saying, Goku, don't you dare underestimate me, throwing many barrages of kicks and punches that were instantly blocked, simultaneously by Goku with one hand. As Goku backhands Krillin away, as Krillin almost gets flung out of the stadium, as Krillin looks at Goku saying, let's see you try this, as, Krillin dashes towards him and charges a Kamehameha wave, trying to finish him off close range with that attack. But Goku instantly, looking like he used instant transmission, was behind Krillin, neck chopping him, knocking him out. Winner, Goku. The two finalists, Broly and Goku, head face to face. As Goku, he charges up his power. He doesn't really know how to do that, so let's just say they had a pretty strong fight. As the fight begins, as already Goku is already at the advantage, but Broly has the height advantage against Goku. As the fight starts, as both of them throwing many punches and kicks, as they head up and up and up, and going all over the arena, going at lightning speeds, as you can only feel the vibration or the shockwave of each impact or each punch they throw at each other. As they continue going back and forth at it again and again. And it looks like Broly's getting the upper hand here, but that's all wrong. Broly might have hit Goku at least 5 times, but Goku's punch, each punch that Goku throws is equivalent to 10 punches from Broly. So Broly's getting brutalized out there. And Goku, surprises him with a little duck. Since Broly went for a right hook, Goku ducked under. He went for a left jab, and then a right uppercut, and then a left hook, which actually took Broly by surprise. As Broly gets a little stunned by that, and then Goku does a spinning back kick, landing it straight in Broly's face, which knocks him out the arena. And the winner of this Tenkaichi Budokai is Goku. And I've covered one of them, and I'm pretty sure you know what happens to the second and the third. Goku wins those other Tenkaichi Budokais, and his name is known throughout the world for being one of the greatest martial artists in the world, as his name was classified of the top 10. His name was on the top 10, and he fought Piccolo and Piccolo Jr., so here, clap both of them, and so did Broly, helping him out. So, right now, Goku's classified in the top 10 list, being known as, he's actually the first place. In all of the world, Goku is known as the #1 martial artist. Second to him was none other than Broly, as Goku traveled around the world, met a lot of people. But there's one girl he actually fell in love with, and that girl would happen to be Chi-Chi. On one of his travels with Master Roshi, he saw a girl and actually fell in love. It's like love at first sight, and so did Chi-Chi. But Broly, on the other hand, he's kinda got a crush on Bulma, but isn't telling her just yet. And Bulma has her eye out for Broly, but, still searching. But we move, as, well, they, They had a little Kame House reunion as Goku still got married to Chi-Chi, had Gohan, and stuff like that. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot a few things. I'm gonna pause the video for a second. But a little information that I was gonna tell you, I totally forgot. But the person who suggested me this told me to ship Goku with either 18 or Bulma. I totally forgot about that, but maybe next time, whenever I do another one, I might possibly do that, but who knows. But we move back into the story. Anyways, Goku married Chi-Chi, had Gohan, and stuff like that. And, well, Broly is actually getting to know Bulma a lot more, and they're starting to grow a relationship. As, they're having a fun time, having a fun time at Kame House, having some drinks, having a barbecue. And, Gohan being there, he isn't as shy since he has, like, Gogeta, part genes and, part genes. And he's a little extroverted, just a tiny bit, but not by much. He gets shy pretty easily still. But the older brother of Goku had to crash the party. His name is Raditz, as Raditz flies over, sensing massively large power levels, but they were like concealed, like hiding their presence. So Goku's power level right now seems like it's 25,000, but it's way above. So, let's see, as Raditz flies over, seeing that they're just partying as he lands in the island, as Goku senses his presence already here and everyone on planet Earth. Or you can either kill 100 humans, or to save this planet. As Goku looks at him saying, then it looks like I'm gonna have to fight you, older brother. As he cracks his knuckles, as Raditz looks at him cracking his neck saying, well, let's see you try. As, he's about to do that little thing when he makes his fingers go up. He basically just waves to Goku saying, come get some. That's basically what he's doing. But before he can do that, Goku was already up in his face, throwing a right hook, actually a right jab, and Broly joins in the fray, giving him a kick that sends him flying up to the sky. Goku in the sky already, throwing a Kamehameha wave, instantly ending the man. So they didn't even bother going to a different place. They just fought near the Kame House and they ended Raditz easily. Raditz getting hit by that one singular attack actually just got KO'd, and rest in peace. He died by that singular attack. Broly's kick actually shattered his spine because Broly got a ton of muscle in that leg, and he kicked him so hard his spine cracked, broke. So Raditz is pretty much done for. He's dead. No way he can get him back. But we move as well. Raditz, rest in peace. As over the radio or the little communication, Vegeta can hear it. So can Nappa. Nappa heard everything. So did Vegeta. I just repeated myself, but we move. As they heard Raditz's screams, as Vegeta smiles, saying, finally, I get to meet the other two Elite Saiyan warriors. I'm very curious about that one known as Kakarot. The one who was supposedly nearing the power of mine. Or nearing my power level. That seems exciting. As he chuckles in a maniacal way, as Nappa also does too, saying, I want to see that other Elite Saiyan warrior. As Vegeta looks at him saying, you mean Broly? He's a tough one, I can tell. But Kakarot's gonna be mine, so you stay out of it, Nappa. As they had a little conversation, as, they decided to head to Earth, but gathered a few supplies, heading to Earth. As Goku and the others tell them that they should get stronger so that they don't get in the way of their fight with another Elite Saiyan, because they're probably gonna have to. So, they head to Kami and ask him for training, but Kami can't provide any training, so they basically went to another person, King Kai. And immediately Broly, Goku, and Gohan were the three that went. And Goku actually, since he's stacked with riches, since he's like a world martial arts champion with the name of undefeated, he's getting paid stacks, okay? He's paid millions. So Chi-Chi, well, she doesn't really have too much problem with it, too much of a problem with it, but, she says to tell whoever is this King Kai fellow is to, make sure Gohan keeps up with his studies. As Goku made sure to keep that in mind as they head over to Snake Way with, Kami. Kami teleports them there. They start running, like, hauling themselves over to, King Kai's planet, and it doesn't take them too long. It's just Gohan needed a bit of help, but, they never picked him up or carried him because they told him this will help him get stronger. As, he does continue running and finally makes it to King Kai's planet as he gets crushed by the gravity. Crushed by it. But, the other two aren't really having any trouble with it as Gohan struggles. And that struggle finally pays off with him finally being able to stand, as their first bit of training was to catch the monkey and hit the little bug creature. As Goku and Broly finished that in like 5 seconds, man. 5 seconds they caught the monkey. They hit the little bug thing. And now they're starting to do their Kaioken training. As Broly decided to go just full on both, and they split the training time. But Goku decided to go all out Kaioken. So he's disregarding the Spirit Bomb for now, as Goku finally finishes in like 6 months, I'd say. In 6 months, masters the Kaioken. Well, not to the best of degrees, but to a pretty good degree. I'd say to about the same degree as Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20 Goku. Yeah, that's pretty OP, but, that's the level that he's on. He's able to go times 20 for, 30 minutes. 30 minutes, that's a pretty long time, but for 30 minutes. And after that, he can't really go anymore since, his body will get strained. But that's all he can muster. But we move, as, he starts training a bit on the Spirit Bomb. As Broly's splitting the time, so he trained a bit, like a week or so in Kaioken, and then another week in Spirit Bomb. So he's splitting the time pretty well. As Gohan isn't able to do both. He just continuously trained Kaioken for non-stop because he needed to. And it took him a long while to actually catch the monkey, and the little bug hit him with a big mallet or hammer. So it took him a little while. So right now he's focusing on the only thing he knows would benefit him, besides the Spirit Bomb, will be the Kaioken technique. But another god above them was watching how this will all hold or end up going, and that will be the Supreme Kai, Shin and Kibito. Yeah, I think it was Shin and Kibito. Yeah, Shin and Kibito were watching. As Shin actually thought of taking Goku, or one of those 3 Saiyans, to try pick up the Z Sword. Yeah, the Z Sword. Maybe one of them is worthy, as Shin, actually Kibito, disregards this idea, saying, Supreme Kai, I don't think that's a very good idea. These mortals would cause a lot of havoc if they ever had that weapon, and especially Saiyans. As Shin says, well, Kibito, we never know until we try. They're very pure-hearted, and they look like they won't harm anyone. As, Kibito kind of does understand. So, Shin takes Goku, Gohan, and Broly away from there for a little while and decide to train them as Goku. Well, is Broly, then Gohan, then Goku. As Broly, picked up the sword. Easy. Actually, no, it took him a little while and couldn't do it. Gohan tried to lift it up. It budged a little but didn't move. And Goku just one-handed picked up the sword like it was nothing. As he started swinging it around, saying, this is a nice sword. As they're all shocked, saying, as they started training Goku in the ways of the Kais, and trained the others with some Kai techniques, and a few others. And when they had a little month left, like a month, actually not, like 2 weeks left when the Saiyans would finally arrive, well, they tested out the sword and ended up breaking it. So Goku ended up getting... Yes, he ended up getting the ultimate form. Yes, sir, he's getting ultimate. So, the Elder Kai thanked Goku for, freeing him and decided to awaken his power. As he was blown away by how much potential Goku had. His potential is maddening, man. It's so big that it could, be, Super Saiyan Blue instantly. That's how strong Goku is. His potential is so large that he decided to, start doing the dance and ritual, and it would take at least 2 weeks, and Goku only had 2 weeks left, so he decided to take this deal. And he told them, you guys need to train in Kaioken and whatever technique you guys can manage. As you know, they did started training like crazy. They doubled, they tripled their training to make it even better, as they got stronger and stronger as Gohan, Broly, and Goku learned incredible Kai techniques and a few creation methods. They learned a few things on how to create stuff out of thin air, due to, them being with Kais for a little while. As, the 2 weeks go by as Goku is finishing up the last few hours as the Saiyans finally arrive, crushing a city beneath their foot or heel with them, as that city was near Capsule Corp. Actually, that city was pretty close to Capsule Corp, as Capsule Corp almost got absolutely destroyed, but Broly was there to finally, save Bulma in a pretty cool way, as Broly led the Saiyans to a little abandoned spot, but Bulma was taken to, Kame House, as Broly landed with the Z Fighters, and, they were all pretty ready, as they were all terrified of Vegeta. They could sense his power was so large and immense, only Goku could keep up with it. As you know, I'm pretty sure Goku can actually clap Vegeta at this rate. You're probably wondering why. Yeah, he has ultimate, okay? He has ultimate. Vegeta has nothing on ultimate at this point. He might be stronger than Super Saiyan 3 by ×2, I think. And I'm just gonna say Goku, Goku is stronger than Super Saiyan 3, not by ×2. I'm just assuming it's not by ×2. It's not factual. It's just my assumption. But we move. Guys, I think this video is going very long. But anyways, we move as, Goku finishes up his few hours, but, the rest of the Z Fighters were fighting with their lives on the line as they fought the Cybermen, which were pretty easy, and they instantly fought, Nappa. As Nappa tried to go for Broly, as Broly one-punched this man, sending him in a mountain, making a massive, indent in a mountain, as, Nappa's knocked out cold. Out cold. As Vegeta cracks his neck, saying, this may be some fun. As he starts to get a bit of a glow around him as he starts yelling, saying, let's see if you can handle me in 5%. As Broly looks at him, saying, let's see. As Broly also powers up, he knows he doesn't stand a chance against Goku, so this guy's even stronger than Goku, so he has to go all out. Already going at 100% in his base form, as he fights Vegeta, as Vegeta is absolutely soloing Broly, as Broly, does end up hitting him with one good right hook, but Vegeta started berating this man with so many attacks, Broly almost got knocked out by one of them, as Broly stands his ground, saying, I won't lose until Goku gets here, as a fiery red aura surrounds him as he yells, Kaioken! As he yells Kaioken ×10, because that's Broly's max, his power increases as Vegeta's surprised, saying, the power is increased. As he smiles, saying, let's see what you got. As the speed at first actually shocks Vegeta, but Broly hits him, as Vegeta gets a little bit of a nosebleed, but he wipes it away and does a smug Vegeta look. As, they start their fight now, they start their serious fight. as the fight keeps getting serious and serious, but Broly keeps getting manhandled, as Gohan knows he can't do anything about it. But he still joins in, going Kaioken times 5, and going all out at base, trying to fight Vegeta. But Vegeta backhands Gohan. My apologies, he backhands Gohan, but the certain someone's watching, as Goku Kai's in there, catching Gohan, as Gohan was knocked out after that one backhand that Vegeta did, as Goku was now furious, placing Gohan on the ground, as Broly was happy but got distracted, and Vegeta ended up blasting him, Big Bang attacking him, sending him into a mountain, as Broly was now pretty much knocked out, as Goku flies up, as he flares his aura, as an angry look comes upon his face, as he looks at him saying, "You will pay for that, Vegeta," as both of them clash heads, as each punch they do shakes the earth, as Vegeta is now taking this even more seriously, as both of them have a little warm-up and instantly go 100% at base. And really, the winner of this 100% base is already Vegeta, since Vegito has a pretty high advantage against this guy, so there is no way he's losing. But we move, as Goku amps the antics, adding Kaioken times 10, and now Vegito is a little pressured, but continues to fight, as Goku will basically spinning back kicks this man straight in the face, Vegeta throwing a gut punch, and then a spinning kick straight to his face, as Goku backflips in the air, sending multiple ki blasts, as Vegeta counters with his own ki blast, as both of them go head to head, as Goku charges a Kamehameha wave, as Vegeta charges a Gallic gun, as they shoot their perspective beams in close range, as both of them clash and make a giant shockwave, as they both get blasted back by the impact, as Goku looks at him saying, "I think I had enough of this," as Goku drops out of Kaioken, as his hair stays the same, but it has a little whitish tint to it, as he yells, "You're finished!" as he transforms into his ultimate form. Instantly, he doesn't look very different to Vegeta, as he says, "You don't seem very different. Looks like you ran out of juice, Kakarot. Looks like I'm the one gonna be finishing you." As he gets ready to do an incredible attack on Goku, but Goku instantly was behind him, spinning back, kicking this man straight to the ground, as Vegeta felt that attack, as his face was bleeding after that, his mouth, his nose, it was pretty much bleeding, as he coughs out a bit of blood, saying, You sucker punched me there. That was a lucky blow. Not gonna happen again," as he charges towards Goku again, as in an instant, Goku was about to land the most devastating strike, and boom, I'm just actually gonna end it off here, and hopefully you did enjoy, and I think this was a pretty long video, I don't really know, but, anyways, thanks for watching, and make sure, if you liked it, then like and subscribe while you're at it, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on any new videos that I upload. And I will be uploading way more frequently because I have a long break, so I will be uploading maybe a lot more today, maybe tomorrow, so just watch out for those episodes, or what ifs. But without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next scenario. Peace.